Hello, everyone. I'm here to talk about the importance of setting boundaries and how you can actually achieve it. This is an issue that a lot of people I know have been struggling with because either they don't know what the concept of boundary is or they are really bad at maintaining them. Before we get into what to do to set boundaries, I think it's very important to understand the concept of boundaries altogether. Imagine that just like the physical structure of your house, you also have a mental structure which contains your thoughts, your opinions, your feelings, your emotions. Just like you can have guests over at your physical house, your friends and family, you also have guests in your mental space. This would be the words, the actions, the thoughts, the feelings of the other individual. When you don't have boundaries, you let people walk right into your divine and sacred mental space. Then they talk to you about things that make you uncomfortable. They do not respect your privacy and personal space. And also, all the sacrifices and compromises that you'll be making for them, they'll either perceive it as the bare minimum or they'll just see this to be an entitlement that they deserve. All of this may not be that bad. Some people might even consider it normal and daily routine. But it becomes a problem when this behavior turns out to be a recurring event. That's when you let people walk right all over you. I know that setting boundaries, it's a lengthy process, but here are some of my suggestions to help you lead a healthier life with healthier relationships with the people around you. Firstly, being vocal helps. A lot of the times we're so afraid of our feelings being an inconvenience for others that we are ready to forget about all the toll that it's taking on us. People are not innately bad, at least most of them. So just coming up with straight facts, telling them what's making you uncomfortable, what's stirring problems, might as well save you a lot of trouble. Second, stick to your decision. Most of the times, when setting boundaries isn't working for you, that is probably because you are not the one standing by your side. You're ready to bend the rules when you want to, you're ready to make exceptions when needed, and all of this in turn confuses you and the people with whom you want to set boundaries. So, whenever you decide that no, you're not going to sacrifice your integrity to make somebody else comfortable, that's when you stick to your decision. Unless, of course, there are some emergencies. Talking about emergencies brings me to the third point. What we consider an emergency or what we consider important and unimportant makes a huge difference. So, if spending a little bit of our time with somebody makes them feel better, there's no reason to resist it. We should know that we can be flexible with our boundaries, but not lenient. Fourth point, self respect. I consider this to be the most important point of all of them. Respecting yourself is the key point to believe that you need to set boundaries. When you think that their problems are bigger than yours, that their time is more valuable than yours, or their work is more important than yours, that's when, more than anything else, you start disrespecting yourself. To each their own, yes. Nobody is going to tell you what's right for you and what's ideal for you. You do that. You value your time, your space, your possessions. Self care equals to self respect. If there's anything we've learned in the past few decades, is that self love is important. Fifth, last but not the least, spreading awareness. Setting boundaries is still a concept that most of us aren't familiar with. So, educating yourself as well as the people around you might work in your favor. Share resources, articles, research, even videos on this matter. Only when people are aware of the concept of boundaries would they work on their own boundaries. Understand it with the metaphor of a leaking tap. When you are aware that there's a leaking tap in your house, That's when you decide to call a plumber or replace it yourself. So, only when people are aware of the inconvenience that their behavior is causing you do they decide to take an action against it. So, this is it for today. I hope you found this video helpful, or at least it helped you to be more understanding towards others. Thank you for watching.